Man, there's only one. And now there's 0. Alright. This is great. What a live stream. Well, there's only one person still, unless it's still, like, bugged out, like yesterday. Whoa, we have 2. This is, like, the most I've had ever. Actually, that's a lie. Nothing will ever compare to, like, the last stream, in my opinion. There's just, everyone was there at the right time. It was big. It was the first Narcotic Vibe video in over 2 years at the time. I mean, if you subtracted the live stream, then it would be 3 years now, because it came out in when I was in 9th grade, the beginning of winter. So it's been 3 years, surprisingly. Feels not that long ago, actually. So it's kind of weird thinking about it, how it's been like 3.5 years actually now. Wait, it's ear rape? How? Is this any better? Hold on, let me pull up on my phone and see how it like sounds, I guess. How it like sounds, I guess. How it like sounds, I guess. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna get some headphones. Alright. Is this any better? I don't know if it is now. Is it any better for you guys or no? Not really. What the hell's wrong? What the fuck is up? Alright, you know what? We're gonna end this live stream. Wait, hold on. Hello. Is this any better? I don't know if it is. Alright. I guess we can just keep it like how it is right now. But yeah, Julian's just asking to get into this, so I'm gonna send him a link real quick. Alright. Now this is a live stream. We got Jeff up in here. We got Eric. We lost Justice somehow. Jeff, is the audio pretty shitty for you? Because I really don't know anymore. This live stream is really fucking shitty compared to the first live stream. That's fucking perfect. Yeah. I don't. Last time it was just built up really well. I don't, like, everyone had questions and shit like that. It was especially since it was, after 2.5 years of not uploading, it was like pretty much a big deal at the time. I mean, not a big deal, but to the small cult following of Narcotic Vibe, which is like 3 people. Not even. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go, because I was hoping it was gonna be like last time where people had questions filled up. So, I mean, like I said, I don't care. Like, you can, like, ask any kind of question. I'll be fine with it. Yeah, Julian's still asking for it real quick. Let me just send him the link. Yeah, I mean, that's my guess. I believe it will, but in the meantime, like, you could always just, like, put down some questions down. Like, I don't care what kind of questions, honestly, because it's like the same as last time Q&A. No, shit. All right, there we go. There's the good old questions popping up. I really don't give a shit with questions. You can spam it if you have, like, any, like, I don't know, like, just personal or some shit. I don't care. Zombies questions. Oh, that's a dub right there. That I can answer for sure. I'll just let it build up for a bit. Bad Daddy sauce for barbecue. I'll have a nice discussion with that. I'll go full in depth for everything. Blue versus purples. Come on, Jeff. Really? Is that a question? Really? I mean, to some people, I mean, it depends on the situation. Shut up, Shane. I know it's not too good at the moment. Just ask some questions, Shane. Like, just spam them. I don't care. Just ask whatever. Because I know you don't know the lore of the narcotic vibe. All right, Jeff. You know, I'm gonna answer that while everyone's put down the questions. All right, blue burst. I will use it over a blue. And I mean, all right. It's for me. It's a situational weapon because, like, I prefer it like mid range to, like, sort of long range because, you know, you get one hit and it, like, adds up the damage and shit like that. But, like, when they start charging and they start zigzagging and shit like that, it's a lot harder to get a hit, especially when they're close range. Purple Scar is, like, like, you know, overall a good weapon because close quarters it's a fully automatic. You can just spam that shit. And also long range, you know, you can just double tap it a couple times. So it's like it's more reliable and, like, you know what you're getting out of it. But blue burst, sometimes, you know, you gotta gamble for that. And well, of course you gotta carry that double blue pump. But, like, you know, you're not always gonna get it. Like I said, it depends on, like, where you at and shit like that. Pistol or silence? Like, that's an easy one. Silence pistol. I was just playing it a couple of days ago solo, and I dropped down to Pleasant, and with, like, a silencer, like, especially for, like, solo, like, the silence pistol is great in the beginning because no one knows where you're coming from, especially them. So you just, like, just, you know, fire that shit. And actually, I got first that game too. So I definitely would always choose silence pistol over normal pistol, even though pistol. Favorite spot? You see, it doesn't even have a name. It's like it's in the top right corner where it's like all the farmhouses. But what I do is that I get you go to the truck with this the telescope. You go to the telescope. You get that thing has a guaranteed 1 to 3 chests. You get all 1 to 3 chests. You go over to the RV. RV has always drops 3 things. No chest, but it still could be good. You drop down to the tree. That's guaranteed 1 to 2 chests. You take that shit, then there's a farmhouse right across. You go in there, chance for 1 chest, and then there's also a chance for a vending machine where you know they can find out, and then from there on you have, like, an option to go, like, to the double house or to the right to another double house. So it's like it's always got to be like that. What is Gus? Gus on beat drop. Best Smash game. I know I'm gonna. It's Smash 4. I mean, like, it's kind of. I don't have the nostalgic feel as other people do, but like, I mean, it's also. I mean, Smash 4 is still nostalgic for me because Smash 4 is really the first fighting game I've ever really been into. Especially for like Smash 4, going to tournaments and stuff like that in Philly and playing like a member of the U.S. team. It's just great memories. Little Mac, the Dingster, there's so much shit from it that I really enjoyed from Smash 4. It'll always be top tier. I mean, second place will always be Melee. I enjoy the gameplay a lot, but I don't know. I like the consistency of Smash 4 and the music and shit like that. The racetrack, I'm not that. I mean, like, for solo or duos, I don't mind going because it has like pretty good like really tuned into like the story or anything like that. But like the new one, I think it looks alright because it's like a huge drastic change from like the cool gameplay it originally had. Like I've always like I like the cutscenes and the battle of like all the God of Wars, but this one is just it kind of seems like The Last of Us in terms of just like you got your like son following you who's like completely fucking useless and shit like that, and it's more stealthy, which is and like not as cool badass weapons and battles as it was what God of War is known for. Best zombie map. Um, I'm always going to have the nostalgic feel for, the Giant, because, that, like, World of War was one of my most played zombie games besides Black Ops 1. And the moment I got the Giant, I was so happy. I played that for months and years. It's, like, one of the most memorable maps for me, and it will always will be. Blue Pump or Purple Tack. Yeah, it really depends. Like solo, I usually go with blue pump, but for like squads, I go with purple tack just because there's multiple and you need to start dishing out shit. Fat Daddy sauce or barbecue. That's a hard decision. I'll have to go Fat Daddy sauce. You know what you're getting. Sometimes the barbecue's a little too much. Already said that shit. Have you ever committed an is anti-Semitic attack? Is Mount Ephraim? No. Good evening, fellas. Report it. Wow. Emoji Mask. It was funny, but then it became oversaturated. But then got revived by the Richard meme of is the mask funny or not? Best gun in any COD game. Well, for me personally, I know anyone would actually ever say it, but for me, MG42, Silence Foregrip, and MW3, one of my all-time favorite weapons. This gun, pump or heavy. If it's gold, I'll consider it because I like how it's like in between the tack and the pump because of like the firing rate I enjoy and the spread. But the pump, you gotta get a direct shot, and if you first someone with a tack or a heavy, and you miss on your first shot, usually there's a chance that you're gonna lose because the pump takes like a decent amount, especially only if you have one. But there's always that bullshit, blue pump effect where it's just like get one shot and somehow you kill them in one shot. So that I really can't answer. But most likely blue pump. Fat Daddy. Like you see, Fat Daddies, I can eat 20, no problem. Garlic, I don't think I can do 20. You know, it just starts it's the garlic really starts getting to you and everything like that. So I gotta go with the Fat Daddy. Best sniper? Well, if you're going off by Call of Duty, best sniper. I'm not. Oh, Fortnite. Oh, that's easy. I gotta go with the gold sniper. You know, one shot, one kill usually. The marksman. You know, it's already hard enough to get a single shot in Fortnite. With the sniper, especially because how like dumbfounded I get from like the curve and shit like that. I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm pretty good at sniping, so that's why I prefer the gold sniper. Why does my mic sound like that? I honestly have no clue. Like I don't like. I never had this problem before, so I'm kind of confused why it's like this at the moment. But other from that, you know, I'm just gonna move on with it. Bolt and hand cannon back. You see, bowling. I don't know about that. I mean, like a gold two hand cannons. I enjoy that. That's not too bad. I can roll with that. Bolt hunting rifle. Not the biggest fan in all honesty, especially after like playing a shit ton of the sniper duos or the yeah, the sniper thing, the sniper game mode. I did not like the hunting rifle. Because like you get a nice solid shot on the chest and it does only 90 damage. No, I'm not a fan of it. If I'm gonna use like a sniper or a long range thing, I'm most likely gonna use that or not use that because it's like I'd rather get the chance of like trying to get a first shot or some shit like that. What I had for dinner, I actually had a nice steak and shit like that, so yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, what's up, Frankie? It's been a while. A penny on the crossbow. You see, I do not touch the crossbow. I I do not like it. Like I like how it's a limited ammo and it's completely silenced, but I just can't get into it. I'd rather like you see what I do for Fortnite is that I have I always have a med kit. I always have a spare shield. I always have an explosive on me because I gotta have an explosive. Um, and then it's either and then I gotta have my main weapon, which is either a light machine gun and or an assault rifle, and then a shotgun or a sniper. But it's most likely a shotgun. Um, so yeah, that's Bolt. Yeah, like the Bolt movie. Oh yeah, nice quote from Julian. But yeah, if you got any questions, just keep putting it down. Like I already got back to the bottom, so just keep questions. I really don't care. Bush. You see, like people love to hate on the bush, but like I will agree it can be a nuisance at times. But yeah, I think it's pretty useful. Like towards the end of the game, especially for squads, like your squad is having like a 3v4, but you sneak around, that can really pull off some shit. Um, Especially in solo, if you want to be one of those types of people and just fucking hide in a corner, then sure, whatever. But I like using the bush for like the flanking effect. You gotta utilize those options because most people are so focused on the forward at hand they don't expect someone coming from behind. Um, I've got a lot of wins in squad mode with a bush because of like flanking and stuff like that. Um, Best item in the game. I mean, I gotta say RPG, gold RPG is pretty nasty. I gotta say, especially at the end when it's just like 1v1v1. Especially if you have like a lot of rockets, it's pretty nice. You used to rain down the rockets and shit like that. I mean, I'm an explosives person. Like I'll always take 10 grenades over a sniper for some reason. I mean, like a sniper, you gotta. It's sometimes you don't know if you're gonna get the shot or not. But with grenade, you can just like chuck that shit at a fallen fort and it explodes and like everyone starts scattering around. That's when you have the opportunity to take your chance and really like push on forward to kill and shit like that. It's a good strategy thing. People usually don't utilize it so good. Um, so yeah, I mean like that's why I always have a thing for grenades. So I always use that. How long am I gonna stream this? I'm gonna stream this until like really like no one's here anymore. Like not asking questions, like shit like that. So yeah, who knows how long I'm on here? It just really depends on everyone's really like if they're entertained or not. Which I don't know if you guys are so far, but we're just going for it at this point in time. um, Twitch or YouTube. I'm always gonna stick with YouTube. I grew up on YouTube and shit like that. I think YouTube's a lot simpler. I think I like how it's like free. Though, I love Twitch's emotes. That's like my I love the emotes of Twitch. That's like my favorite thing about Twitch, and that's the thing I wish like shit like that. Um, Wait, hold on a second. It's like yeah, there's connection error, but it's all good now. Um, Young Gravy or Young Lean. I'm gonna stick with Young Gravy, even though you play it way too much with the aux cord. So I still like him though. Still like him. Um, yeah, sure. You can go on ahead. Um, yeah, just keep asking questions. If not, like I mean, like if you have like I don't care if you ask like anything personal about me or some shit like that. I'm here to answer questions on any game, any strategy, opinion, like a request, even like I'm all up for it. We got some time. I mean, like the difference between like my last live stream was I loved that live stream, mostly because the last live stream was during Roanne's essay, literally 2 hours before it was due. I never, ever, ever like turned those stuff on time, but it was like the really important one. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's have a live stream while I try to type this essay. But an hour and a half later, not a single word on an essay. I just got distracted as I thought I was going to be. But hey, I still got it done. I still got it beat. So that's all that matters. And Jeff, I know you know what I'm feeling when it comes to Rowan's essays. Um, Hottest female game character. Oh, that's a hard one. Um, I'm gonna have to go with 2B from Near Ultima. I know you probably don't know that, or yeah, of course, Sans. That's a clear choice. Or um, the doll from Bloodborne. Um, yeah, I'm not. I don't really know. I haven't played too many games with female characters, so I'm kind of limited. Or everyone's favorite pick, Fortnite girl. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Shane, I'm not answering that. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not. No, my only fetish is Sans. Everything to do with Sans. I gotta go with it. Um, what do you think about Xavier flirting with girls? Look, Let Xavier be him. He's finding his true self. He's trying to get out there, and you bring him down. You bring his confidence lower than it already is. I mean, I no, you keep doing what you're doing. I love the the little squad, whatever you guys have going on. It's pretty entertaining. I mean, I never like. I mean, yeah, I guess so, kind of. Yes, I did say my fetish is sands. Everything to do with sands gets me a hard one. As hard as sands bones. A boner. One of those. One of those. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm delusional. I haven't had like over like 5 hours sleep in like the past like 4 or 5 days. My allergies are horrible, so I don't even know. Ethan, like I said, my fetish is sands. That's the only true answer is sands. I'm sorry. And I did answer the question. I probably just scared some fucking people away. Um, so, yeah, I guess I'll, on something. Man, I'm sorry for bringing you down. I mean, I've brought down a lot of people. Biggest letdown in my life was releasing Walmart Review featuring Dale Johnson. Like after 21, nothing can compare to 21. I mean, like at the time, like this whole channel was supposed to be just like for fun. It's not like I'm making any money. It was just supposed to be for like my group of friends and whoever stumbles upon it. I didn't want anyone to like get as big as like it is now. And when I say big, of course, I mean like just Audubon High School in general. And like when it did get released, like I I didn't know if people were actually taking me seriously or not. Like, did people really believe that I was actually like that deranged? Some people did. Some people really thought I just hated it that much. But it's satire. And yes, Ethan. Yeah. Um, like when it released, everyone like I was hanging out at Chick-fil-A and everyone's like, "Oh, come in the bathroom," shit like that. And then they come out laughing, like staring at me. I had no idea what was going on. So at the time, it was just so weird, like everyone just like, going to these secret meetings in the Chick-fil-A bathroom and like just like watching my video. And then eventually I found out they were watching, me. They're watching 21 Stupid and they're laughing at it. But that's the thing in mind. Like, were they laughing at me or laughing with me? I couldn't tell. So at the time, like, I was actually like emotionally distressed. Like, I was fucking horrible, and like everyone like brought it out. I was an insecure bastard back then. So the fact that that came out, it like horrified me. It really did. Um, but after like everyone kind of like realizing it, it was just satire and shit like that. I started to enjoy it, but after I just couldn't release another one. Nothing could ever come as close. So that was why last year, why is your mic scratching? I don't fucking know. I didn't have this problem before. I guess like over like the past year since the last live stream, something must have happened. Like maybe I spilled some water or some shit over it, but. Will you play PUBG on Xbox One? No, I will not. I'm not gonna waste my money on that game. I mean, like, I was really like wanting to play it, but like after watching gameplay on Xbox, and it's just like you know, when everyone always says, um, what's better, Fortnite or PUBG? I always will go with Fortnite. I like the fast pace of Fortnite. Like PUBG, you drop down, you don't see anyone forever. And it just eventually just show up in a car and you just explode or die. You know, I like Fortnite because it's like everything is always the same in terms of location. You know what's happening, and you know where everyone's going to go down. You know, Tilted Towers. You want to have a high action packed game, go to Tilted Towers. If you want to have like maybe see one or two people on the way to the center, go to like Greasy Grove or like Lonely Lodge. You know, PUBG. I'm not into it. I also really like the cartoon style of Fortnite. You know, it really gets me there. That's why I've always liked it. And plus, it's free. That's the greatest part. And the greatest thing is that it releases updates every single week, and that's just like tremendous to me. I love how like dedicated they are. I mean, of course, they see nothing but money signs, but it's still pretty interesting to see how much time they're putting into it. Especially since I've been here. I was playing Fortnite before it was like really that popular. I played it before the leaderboards were a thing, before Salty Spring was even a name. Uh, it's I always choose that over. Um, yeah, honestly, it would probably be like from the Mountain Dew from last stream. I was actually thinking about that, but that actually almost caused an electrical fire, which would have been really funny, but not because I would have died. But that would be more hilarious. Local kid dies while hosting shitty live stream for narcotic time. Minecraft Hunger Games. I will always, Minecraft Hunger Games is my shit. Like, even before it was like, on the Xbox One, like the live mode, I used to always like make my own like Hunger Games maps, especially with my friends and cousins and shit like that. Like I was actually like I was really popular like um in terms of like people just friending me just to play like Xbox 360 Hunger Games from the map I made. It was it was really cool. And then I always wanted to get it for PC, but the fact that I could barely run Toontown or TF2 on my game at the time, I just couldn't do it. Favorite Roblox game mode? All right, it's a three-way tie. Yeah, no, and I'm gonna give you my top three. Number three has to be what's it called? Disaster or damn it, I forget what it's called. The disaster game. Um, it would be number one, but like the only reason why it's not is because I love when it does like the dual like disasters like tornado and ice and shit like that and fire, because that actually makes it hard and difficult and you actually have to concentrate. But when it's just one, it's like you're gonna win. Second's gotta be speed run 4. Great soundtrack, great graphics, perfect game. But number one, Superhero Tycoon, because all I do is just like I go in, I steal everyone's money, take their shit, and then I just make people rage, and then they would always like. I still have the messages from when I kill the people in that game mode, and they get actually angry and shit like that. So it's pretty entertaining. So that's always got to be number one. Phantom Forces. Shit. Oh, yeah, Phantom Forces shit, of course. Um, I mean, like, I haven't played Phantom Forces, actually. I've, I've only played, like, 5 fucking games and shit like that. Wait, who's Hot Buttons? I'm just curious. Um, but yeah, if you got more questions, just keep putting it down. I'll keep going and shit like that. Oh, Tyler. I I thought that name looks familiar because every single time I go onto my YouTube account on Xbox, you're still logged in. You're still logged in, so I will always use your account still. I don't know if you knew that or not, but ever since like you logged in like last summer, it's still there. I still use it. So I probably ruined your like recommendations, shit like that somehow. Um, but But yeah, I guess some more lore into Narcotic Vibe while you guys like keep asking questions and shit like that. Which you guys should. Um, yeah, Narcotic Vibe was it's pretty interesting to see like how it like started from just me like doing it as a joke, and then like everyone in Audubon starting to watch it, and then like I just became so fucking like insecure about it. I just didn't want to even touch it or even hear the name Narcotic Vibe anymore. But then eventually, like after my insecurities and shit like that went away, and people started to realize that it was all a joke and shit like that. And I especially really liked Narcotic Vibe because a year later, the whole leafy and pyrocynical trends started to happen with like the similar video I did for like 21 Stupid, but like more tame, of course, not throwing eggs and shit like that. So like it made me, I was like, wow, I was ahead of the trend at the time. So I was that's pretty fucking interesting. Um yeah, I agree. It's a horrible backstory, of course. Favorite teacher. Um See, I don't have. I mean, Mr. Beecher, of course. But besides him, up there is like Mr. Greenway, Mr. Neelio, Mr. Rowan, Miss Wood. Miss Wood is top tier for sure. Uh, I mean, I like Teagan as a person, but as a teacher, it's fucking whole. Oh, well, what can I say? Oh my God, Luke Galazzo. How could I forget the man? He snorts cocaine through his eyes. Um, But yes, of course, golf Friday, boys. Be ready for the range. Um, how many toes have you sucked before? 0. Yeah, sad. I know. I'm a virginless, toeless person. Um, I hope I can earn your sub back, Ethan. It hit me really hard in the heart. So I mean, I hope you can come back to the Vibe tribe. I just made it up. I'm never saying Vibe Tribe again. Shit, that was a mistake. Ignore me. Um, no, I'm still sub with someone else on sub. How did I lose a sub? Jesus Christ. Um, I don't even know how many subs I had. I just want to get up there. And surpass Fisher. That's another thing. Fisher, Michael Fisher. Uh, that was when he made a video about me. I had this whole elaborate plan. Actually, a couple of us did. Um, Me, Eric, and Justice, and someone else were all planning to do like this whole like stage thing where we all made like a content cup similar sort of thing on Michael Fisher's YouTube channel, just so we can start this huge thing as a joke and for fun. But it never came to fruition. Of course, as you see, I've never made a video beside in the past 3 years, 3.5 years, besides these 2 live streams. I mean, um, if someone wants to, like, I'm thinking about doing like a big thing, not big, like just like a farewell in terms of like high school wise with Narcotic Vibe to end where I started. I want to make a video, but I don't know like how high quality it's gonna be. I definitely want to make it like a bigger projection, shit like that for like everyone for class of 2000, everyone else to see below. I mean like it's hard competition when it comes to Hipster Doge too. Like Julian full on animated it, and then Xavier worked on it too with his skills and shit like that. So the production wise will never come close to Hipster Doge. What's up, my mic? I still don't know. I don't know what happened to my mic, honestly. I like I said, I don't really know how it sounds. I hope it doesn't sound too bad. I hope you guys can understand every word I'm saying. Um, no, other from that, my bad. Uh, yeah, to the what I was talking about, like the big episode. Um, if like enough people actually really want to see like a big episode of Narcotic Vibe, I mean, like maybe start a poll or some shit. I don't know, like because at the moment I really don't have that much drive to do it. But if I see that people actually really want like a big episode, then it will, make me want to do it. And, get some special guest appearances, like, from teachers from here and there, maybe some animators and shit like that. Big project. Maybe I'll put a little bit of Project Sauce, the former Narcotic Vibe game we were making RPG wise. It was in development by Kenny Oram, shit like that. Maybe we can, spice that up a little. Maybe have like one big battle for Project Sauce, return to that, and have like a full-on thing. That would be that doesn't sound too bad, but like I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing like big episodes and shit like that if people actually really wanted to. iDubbbz or H3H3. I'll always go with iDubbbz. Content Cop has always been fucking great. Especially since I've watched Filthy Frank since I was in 8th grade, and then seeing iDubbbz on Filthy Frank and Hair Cake. No, it was Vomit Cake is when he first appeared. Oh no, it was Hair Cake actually. Yeah, it was Hair Cake. I've always liked them since, and then all the Contact Cops and shit like that. It was great. It's a classic. No, I do not have any kids, thankfully, or else, they probably, no, I'm not going down the closet route. I'm not going to beat my kids for fun. Is 21 stupid? Yes, like, in all seriousness, I think it's pretty stupid, but it's one of those things where, it's stupid, but it's kind of funny. Why a lab coat? You see, the whole thing for 21 is stupid. That whole thing was straight, what's it called? Like, I did no planning. Like, all the lines I said came up on the spot. I'm still amazed that I said all that without, like, really going retarded. I mean, besides the irrelevant part. That whole thing was retarded. The lab coat part, because the only line I thought of was, hey guys, Brendan, hey guys, Narcotic Vibe here, head of the People on the Fucking Internet Retards Association. So the lab coat was supposed to represent I was the head of the People on the Fucking Internet Retards Association. I don't know. It's 9th grade. I don't know what's going through my mind. The fact that I made that video tells you my mental state at the time. Favorite Content Cop. It's not as funny as Leafy and Keemstar, but my favorite one has to be the Tana Mongoose, or however you say her last name, because he showed how fucking he outsmarted her by far by knowing that she's gonna overreact and start this big drama from something so little. I think that amazes me. By the fact that he did that knowingly, she was going to react like that, and seeing the downfall of her, it was so entertaining to see that whole thing go through. So that's easily. I mean, the Rice Gum fights were pretty great because I don't like Rice Gum at all. He's a horrible rapper. He's overrated. He's a flexer. He's not a good person at all. I hate the guy. Favorite Zombies map. Has to be between the Giant, as you can see in the background, my Giants poster right there. It's either that or called it. I don't know why it called it classic to me. Zetsubo Nishimo's up there, even though everyone hates it. I mean, it's definitely not my top 3, but I enjoy the map a lot, even though everyone hates it. What's 9 plus 10? 21, of course. I mean, without that fight, I wouldn't be here today doing this horrible live stream for people that for some reason actually want to watch me. What did you think of 9 to 5? 9 to 5, you know, I'm actually pretty happy I was a part of the stage crew and everything like that, because you know, 9 to 5 was hailed as like one of the, from what I've seen online, because like, you know, my mom's one of those fake Facebook moms, and she stalks that shit and everything like that. But everyone was saying how great and how like it was one of her best plays ever, and it truly was, in my opinion. You know, like I've known, you know, everything was. I always found all those plays boring, but they're really high energy and they're like great. So yeah, I think it was pretty good, especially being a part of it. It was pretty fun. Um, yeah, it's just he showed up there. He he's he did the thing, and he predicted she'd overreact, which she did. She starts this whole thing. It was great. I've never enjoyed watching someone like outsmart someone so freaking bad. Like that was great. You're actually like 21 now. I mean, I get like the video itself. I still like I cringe at it still, because you know it's my you know, it's ninth grade me. I had the lab coat. I had the long hair. I mean, I still have like long hair, but my long hair back then was like worse in my opinion. And shit like that. Okay, so you have two weapons. You got a moist pickle or slimy eggplant. Which one you choose? And all right, you know, this is going back to Disney, between the Bible and the ironing board. See, moist pickle, you know, you can use some pickle Rick jokes there. It's also like you can easily make or a slimy eggplant. You know, I gotta go slimy eggplant, because you know the thickness of it, the thick eggplant, with the durability. It definitely has more durability. Durability helps a lot. I mean, it doesn't do as many damage per second. I mean, no, yeah, no, it does do more damage per second. I forgot they nerfed the moist pickle. The moist pickle does like, you know, more damage per minute, but the slimy eggplant, you know, it gets the job done really fucking fast. So I gotta go with the slimy eggplant on that one, especially for the durability. Um, Holy shit, 33 subscribers. I think this calls for a narcotic vibe special soon. I might have to happen. Also, shit, what was I gonna say? I was really hoping that ironing board versus Bible fight was gonna happen at Disney. That was one of the hypest battles I was waiting for forever. I was really hoping that was gonna happen. You know, I had ironing board, the range over the Bible. Though the Bible had more durability, so that, I mean, Kevin May was wielding the Bible, so you know I had to go with Greg Janney with the ironing board. So you know it wasn't the best matchup for Kevin May. You know, if he had someone else like Zach Clark, I think Kevin May would have won with the Bible. Yeah, holy shit, it's been 52 minutes. You know, it's weird. Holy shit. In 2 years, all we got is two crappy Q&As. Where's the real content? Like I said, you know, like if someone like actually like goes out and pushes, or like not pushes, but like, you know, see if like people actually want a big video or like content from Narcotic Vibe again, then I will, you know. It's just like at the moment I'm just really deciding, is this going to be a big production or not? Because you know I really want to be as big as not big, but like as high quality as Hipster Doge, because I feel like it's deserved. Like, you know, what a way to end high school with a Narcotic Vibe video with guest stars and, you know, a game and shit like that. You know. So I definitely want to do something. I just, you know, I need some drive. I need to know if people actually want one or not. Without knowing if people want it or not, I'm not going to do it. Okay, a sock full of butter or fried pickle. You see, sock full of butter has really good range, but it depends. It's like it's a real situational weapon. Like if it was daytime, a sock full of butter is not gonna win. That shit's gonna melt and it's gonna be nice and soggy sock. It's gonna fucking smell. You don't want that shit. But during the winter time or at night, sock full of butter is pretty good. But fried pickle, like if you're talking about a full fried pickle, it's you know what you're getting. Good weapon. Who are you talking about, Kevin May or Jordan? I'm talking about Kevin May with the Bible. I was that the matchup? Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was Kevin May versus Greg Janney. Kevin May had Bible. Greg Janney had ironing board, or was that Jordan? I forget. I need to catch up on the lore. Real crispy. Favorite cereal? I gotta go with the Special K fruit and yogurt. I know it sounds like a pussy, but that shit fucking bangs. I can eat that any time of the day. If not, Fruity Pebbles / Cocoa Pebbles is definitely up there. Oh shit, there's only one person here. Wait, is there only one? I know like YouTube is like fucked when it comes to like counting that shit. I mean, it has been 54 minutes. I'm impressed that this live stream is still going on. I thank you who have actually watched and shit like that. I mean, this is without like Eric, Andy, and Julian, who like last, and Justice. I don't know if you guys are listening. I don't know if you guys are still here. Like those four I mentioned, but like last time, they definitely helped in terms of suggestion wise and shit like that. But I'm actually I'm gonna download OBJ, which is a recording thing for video games and shit like that for your laptop, and I might start making gameplay videos. From Skullgirls maybe even because I dabble in local tournaments for that shit too. I mean, it's been a while since doing a local tournament, but I want to get back into the fighting game scene again and start working back up. So maybe I'll do some of those while doing shit online. You see my ass get kicked, or me I have to kick another person's ass. Who knows? It's just this whole channel's weird. Like even right now, it just doesn't really feel like it's kind of happening. It's weird how it's been almost an hour now doing this shit. Okay, would you rather have suck toes or kiss a dog for 10 seconds? You see, that sounds like a hard question. Shit. I mean, like a full-on kiss with a dog, that shit probably has diseases. But at the same time, a toe is a fucking toe. That shit could be dirty. Like, I guess, it really depends. Like, if it's a clean toe versus a dog with diseases, then I'm gonna go with the toe. But if it's a dirty toe versus a clean, I don't even know. That's a hard fucking question. I gotta say that's a good one. I'll remember that one. Speed runs. The only Julian and Andy, they do speed runs. The only type of runs I've done, Learn to Fly, I was a speed runner. But for the one category that I used to try in was for Super Mario Sunshine, which was I would used to always train. So what I was preparing for was like a 4-hour long thing where it would be probably more than 4 hours. I would beat Super Mario Sunshine without taking any damage. That's what I used to train for. I mean, I 100% completed the game, which is I'm pretty happy about that. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I was also training for Toontown for the one time. What else? What else would I practice speedrunning for? Oh, yeah, shit. I completely forgot Tower of Heaven. Tower of Heaven. I speedrunned. I need to record my time because I actually got like a real good one, like 1 minute and 12 seconds or some shit like that. Like I remember it was pretty high up. I was really happy about the scores. I used to be addicted to that game. Um, I need to start playing that again, and definitely want to get back into Tower of Heaven. Dirty Toe. Shit, that's hard. How long? That's the question. Like sucking a toe for like 1 to 2 seconds better than like fucking kissing a dog for 10 straight seconds. That's just fucking gross. I mean, both is fucking gross. Um, but a dog is fucking dog. That shit's not clean. They smell fucking horrible. I mean, same as toe, but it's a dirty toe. So, um, is water wet? Oh, this fucking question. I don't. I've delved way too much into it. I don't feel like getting on a long conversation about it again because I get my points mixed up and shit like that. But my opinion, yes, water is wet. It is wet. Um, what was your lowest golf score? My lowest golf score was a 48 at this one course. I mean, it had the the par was probably like 42 or 43. Um, so there's like more threes. Like there's like maybe three. There's like three or I think it was like three threes or four threes, one five, and the rest fours. So that definitely helped me get the 48. Um, but at Ramblewood, my best score was 50, which was last year. That's why like. I mean, this year in terms of matches wise, my best was 54 so far. And I was like, I should have did better than that day too. Um, yeah, I'm not having the best, not having the best season this year. I'm definitely failing in terms of expectations. The fact that I didn't get invited today, and I don't think I'm going to get invited tomorrow, it just shows how bad I am having a season. But it's whatever. I'll get better. Yeah, I'm a late starter. Like last year when I got the 50 at Ramble, and it was near the end. So we'll see. I think I'll definitely have a better game soon enough. My swing was actually really, really good at Tavistock, but I was having my unluckiness as always. Like three straight holes. I had like a perfect swing, and the ball, of course, somehow hit like on top of a branch and then fell right back down and rolled back to like 20 yards. And the one time I hit like the fucking pole, somehow rolled back. I was not having good luck. But of course, that's not an excuse to have the score I had. But golf game, golf in general, some days you're gonna have good games, some days you're gonna have bad. So I'm not worried about it. I was just bummed out, of course, because I really wanted to have a good game, stay on the team and shit like that. I mean, I still am, just I'm not. I know I'm not gonna be as much anymore, which does suck because I was really enjoying, our team and shit like that. Um, yeah, keep asking questions, guys, if you really want to continue on. I don't know how entertained you guys are still, and how like in depth you're still watching this. I'm impressed. I really am impressed that this has been more than an hour. Um, so if you have some like suggestions for like a big like video or some shit like that, feel free to put it down. Um, do I enjoy golf? Yes, I do. Surprisingly enough, especially since how I've been acting the past week. Um, but anyone who's like played with me in sports knows that like I I don't like bringing the team down. I know my ceiling, especially for golf. I know like I can easily be like really, really good, but I'm just failing to put everything together. So it's been frustrating. Um, it's been frustrating, not living up to expectations, and especially for myself, And just like, I'm just, I just, I don't know. I've been pushing myself in terms of expectations too much lately, and that could be a problem in terms of mental game because golf is a huge mental game. I'm also like, I'm constantly thinking about like, the comparison. Like I'm trying to like reach up to my brother's level because I'm tired of like people comparing me to him. I mean, it's like I'll take the comparison and shit like that, but I want to be better than him or be as good so I can, you know, turn some heads and shit like that. So yes, I do enjoy it. It just this past week I've just been too hard on myself, as you can see. And I mean, like, because also in the back of the head, I'm like, yeah, and it hasn't been good. Um, Fortnite live stream. I definitely will try. I don't play Fortnite on the Xbox. I meant on the PC, so it's gonna be hard trying to like set it up. But I'll find a way. I'll try to do it. I mean, I could always do it through Xbox actually and just upload it through here. I could do that one time. The Easter egg speedruns. We used to actually do Easter egg speedruns. Um, if you look on speedruns.com, you'll see Andy and Julian's name for like Die Rise for Pack a Punch and Shannon and shit like that. Like we used, we used to go hard in zombies, but we definitely turned it down a notch and shit like that. So, but with the summer coming up, we'll definitely get back into it. Especially me. I want to start pop my names up on those leaderboards. I definitely think I can. Sorry for all this water. It's talking for an hour straight. Gets you dry. I'm going to prom this year. I'm going with Victoria Alexander. It's like at a table. It's like me, Greg Beach, Victoria, Emma, Gabby, Rebecca, and like a couple other people. So I'll see you guys there if you guys are going. I definitely. I'm happy we're going to the range just so I can free my mind. I just hope France is not going because he gets under my skin. He gets under my skin. Yeah. Golf is so great there. Jeff, who are you going with? Are you going with Kendra? I don't know if you are or not. Nah. Guns? Like, what? No, what do you mean by guns? Like, clarify. It's gonna be a fun time. We're going to prom weekend. I don't know if I am shit like that. Like, no one really invited me, so I don't think I am. But it's still gonna be fun. And of course, in 2 weeks I got the house to myself for a week, so that's gonna be nice. Oh no, I'm not talking about the gun range. I'm talking about the golf range. For golf. I swear, he does that. He coaches just to get some free golf games, and I mean, I feel like he does care. He does care, but he's not the best when it comes to new players. That's for sure. He's definitely has turned people off from golf because of how aggressive he is with new players for sure. What color? For prom, it's actually I'm wearing I think it's like straight white with black pants and black part right here, but it's all gonna be like white right here, and then I'm gonna have like a white rose. And because Victoria's has a rose dress that's like red and white, so I decided to go white. So that's coming in next week. I think I'm getting a haircut soon too, just to make sure, get everything tidy up and shit like that. But yeah, first and last prom, so it's gonna be great. Rank the golf team members. All right. Yeah, of course, number one's Austin. Who saw that one coming? Two, I I gotta say Jake because he's played longer and he's like usually consistent. But Tommy, you're three. You're close to two because like you have your really good days, and the fact that like this is your first full year for matches is you've had like great progress and shit like that. So you're definitely gonna be good. So you better do an Oregon shit like that. Four would have to be Shane. Shane's like the definition of like he either does like good or he doesn't. But I'm the same way, but he does it in a better fashion and better rate. So I can't. Shane's good though. He's a freshman, so he has a. I think he's gonna be really good. Give him a year. Yeah, I think he could be like number two or three, especially after Austin. Eventually he will be the number one in my opinion if no one else steps up when Jake graduates. So five. I at the moment I'm putting Kevin May in front of me for sure. His swing's gone a long way. He deservingly took my number five spot from me. So yeah, he has great progress. He just needs to calm down a little bit, and he should be good. I mean, Shane is. I mean, Shane went from like a 52 to 73. He's Shane's great though. He's gonna be good. Top three hottest teachers. We don't really have besides like the French teacher. We really don't have anyone. So I don't really know. Wait, Hunter shot at 55? Yeah, exactly. See, like what I said. Like that's why I was like really worried about last game when I shot that because Hunter he has potential. He has potential. He's gonna play the freshman with like that's shooting like already better than me over a senior that's not doing good who just shot a 60. So yeah, my time has come. It sucks, but I know I'll get better. Hopefully I can redeem myself soon enough. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Miss G. I never had her as a teacher, so I really can't like rate her because I never had her and shit like that. Do you think Andy will fix Age of Empire? Yeah, like if you get Andy hyped up enough, he will do it. He's usually like that, and he usually follows through. So be prepared to play with him. No, he is. He's gonna. I know you're gonna force him. I mean, Sarah's not bad either. Like I feel like Hutter might even be in front of me at this point. Plans after high school, so I I have a couple plans. So like the plan that I'm rolling with at the moment, I'm going to Camden County just to make sure that I'm going to go through with animation. Like my lead major is going to be animation, and then my minor is going to be video game design. If I enjoy that, I know that's what I'm going to be. Then I'm gonna go to the University of the Arts. Because they have like a huge program there for animation. Like they have direct ties to Cartoon Network, so I definitely want to go down there so I can have a good chance to, work for them because that's always been my dream. But if not, like if animation, video game design correlates because you use similar programs. You gotta learn the programs. Like the fact that if I get offered to do like a video game animation thing, then because it's like having both. It's like becoming like a Swiss Army knife. Like so many programs from animating and doing video game design. that you just know overall how to design well and know both fields. That'd be great. Working for both. That'd be a dream come true. But if not, if I stick with like solely video game design, then I'll go down to NGIT, where I'll go harass Julian and go further into my video game design career. If not, in Camden County, I learned that I don't like the two. I'm just gonna literally like swipe the table clean, not do either or, and then probably pursue either something to do with traveling, like forensics. I might consider because I enjoy forensics and like Secret Service and shit like that, or business solely because my brother and my dad is high up in business and they can get me in. But I don't see myself as a businessman. Yeah, I just don't. I don't want to. But if it comes down to it, making good money, still good money. So yeah, that's my plan for that. Don't you have to piss? No, not at all. Like I have like an amazing bladder. 1 second, just watch this shit. I'm gonna chug this entire bottle of water right now. Like I have like amazing bladder. I can like drink this shit and I'll still go down. I developed that skill from soccer when I would have to when I forced myself to chug like 3 bottles of water before I sleep. So yeah, guzzling water is really easy for me. And that also leads to being pretty good at flip cup. So yeah, definitely helps. Well, if you guys don't have any more questions or suggestions, anyway, we could always end it. It's only YouTube at the moment. Yeah, good old soccer season back when I punched a kid. That's always gonna be fun to remember. Punching a kid on a soccer field by accident, and then resulting in me not playing really any more games. But still getting that a hat trick was fun, especially by doing that throw and shit like that. I definitely think I should have started, but that's just me. But I'm gonna come back as not assistant. I'm gonna be like the Chad of the team, where I just come back here and there and harass everyone and just kind of root them on since I'm going to Camden County. I don't even, I'm considering doing soccer down there, but at the moment I'm just like, I might just chill. I'm thinking about doing golf too, but I'll see how I develop next season. So we'll see. Well, after a good old hour and 16 minutes, I think might come to an end. So yeah, I mean, if you really want me to do a big episode, I'm down for it. Yeah, we're seniors. Nothing's gonna matter anymore. So I'm always down to do something big. Oh wait, what the fuck? We got 4 people now. That changed out of nowhere. No, 3. Never mind. My bad. But yeah, after this hour and 17 minutes, I'm gonna conclude this live stream. So, thank you especially to you two, Jeff and Tommy, for definitely keeping up with the questions and shit like that. You definitely made it this far. You guys are the reason why it's lasted this long. Will you visit me at Weiner, dude? Invite me anytime, dude. I'll come down. I'm always up for hanging out. Just hit me up, man. I'll come down to Weiner anytime. I'm just chilling and Camden County. So, Tommy, on the other hand, I'm not going down to Oregon. But I will. That is pretty great of you. I gotta say that's a big achievement. So you have fun down at Oregon. Yeah, I hope you do like golf and shit like that to further get better, because I think you have like real great potential and shit like that. But yeah, so with that, that concludes the second live stream. Wait, who's Holy Agua? Because like you literally like came at the worst fucking time. Cause it's been an hour and 18 minutes. When's next? If like people actually did enjoy this, I'm always up for like scheduling up for another one, like in a week or two. You know, you know. Reed, damn it, dude. I wish you joined an hour ago. That would have been great. Because I mean, for the past like 30 minutes, it's been straight me, Tommy, and Jeff. But with my house being free for a week and 2 weeks, I can have like a pretty big live stream and do like some stupid shit. So I'll probably do that. I have some people in the background. It's gonna be fun. So if you guys really want one, I'll do it. So with that being about an hour and 20 minutes, this concludes the second one. Yes, Reed, dude, like just hit me up. I'm completely up for chilling. Tommy, Jeff, just hit me up. Always up for it. Yeah, report. Come on, Reed. We don't do that now. This is my Christian YouTube channel. The title's Ask Retard Narcotic Vibe. But yeah, just hit me up and shit like that, and that will conclude today. See ya, y'all.